Anyway mga kabarya, sa video natin ito pag-uusapan natin ang ating stock update series number 1 para kay Dito CME Holdings Corporation. Ngayon ay September 17, 2021. Saka dito pala guys sa ating Kabarya Avenue PH YouTube channel, sinishare natin yung ating experience at dinodocument yung ating pag-aaral sa mga nakita nating pangmasang Pinoy investment at potential digital assets in investment na pwede tayong kumita kagaya ng stock market, Pag-ibig MP2 Savings and Investment Program, GCash Investment, cryptocurrencies and altcoins gaya ng Bitcoin, Cardano, Dogecoin, Binance, Litecoin, Chainlink and Ethereum at iba pang pangmasang Pinoy investment. Kaya guys, kung trip at korsonada mo ng ganitong mga content, pwede mo ring pindutin yung red subscribe button dyan sa baba para ma-update ka pa ng ating mga latest na ina-upload na video tungkol sa ating pag-aaral ng mga pangmasang Pinoy investment at potential digital assets in investment naman. Alright, bago natin umpisahan guys, huwag nyo palang kalimutang basahin yung disclaimer na nasa screen ng ating video. Okay, itong si Dito CME Holdings Corporation na pagpasya nating gawan ng isang stock update series para sa ating mga Dito Natics na gustong subaybayan yung magiging future growth venture ng ating stock na si Dito CME. At dahil maganda at very strong yung kanyang mga fundamental characteristics na nabibilang bilang isang new telco players sa ating PSE stock market Philippines. Okay? At ito naman yung nakita nating stock news update para kay Dito CME Holdings nanggaling sa ating Billionario.com at ito ay naitala September 2, 2021. Ang topic nito, BBI firm buys 280 billion pesos Dito stocks to help Dennis Uy firm comply with 20% public float. Tingnan natin yung laman ng stock balitang ito para kay Dito. Basahin natin. Itong ating BBI, siya si British Virgin Island Company has invested 280 million pesos into Dito CME of Davao-based businessman Dennis Uy. This was revealed by Dito after the Philippine Stock Exchange PSE sought more details on the unidentified investor which took part in its share swap with Oy's Udena Corporation, the majority owner of new telco player Dito Telecommunication. Tuloy natin dito sa baba. Dito expands mobile coverage to 18 more areas. Dito said the BBI firm Loden Infra Technologies Limited bought 35 million shares at 8 pesos. Loden paid the total purchase price of 280 million pesos on August 31. Udena owns 79.8% of Dito while Loden has 25% stake. Ito pa lang si BBI o British Virgin Island Company, ito pala yung nai-discuss natin nung mga nakaraang stock balita natin kay Dito CME na siya yung unidentified investors na kumuha ng mga investment shares o bumili ng mga joint venture investment shares ng ating stock na si Dito Telecommunication. Kaya very good ito para sa magiging future growth ng ating stock na si Dito CME. At ito naman yung nakita nating bagong new disclosures para sa ating stock na si Dito CME Holdings Corporation. Nanggaling ito sa ating Securities and Exchange Commission. Basahin natin itong disclosures ng ating stock na si Dito. Subject of the disclosure, clarification of news reports entitled Dito Telecom to spend 4 billion pesos in undersea cablet. Ito ay naitala September 10, 2021. Tingnan natin yung kanyang news report. Basahin natin. We write in connection with the news article entitled Dito Telecom to spend 4 billion pesos in undersea cablet, posted in Manila Standard.net on September 10, 2021. The article reported in part that Dito Telecommunication Corporation is investing 4 billion pesos in a submarine cable to expand capacity as it prepares to roll out fixed broadband services using 5G wireless technology by the fourth quarter this year. We're going to service the home using our fixed wireless. In fact, we are about to conduct our friendly users test for our fixed wireless access using 5G network, said Dito Chief Technology Officer Rodolfo Santiago Thursday in a virtual briefing. Dito said the 4 billion pesos investment would be used to expand its capacity. Santiago said the first phase of its submarine cable linking Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao became operational in March this year. Phase 2 of the submarine cable linking Palawan to the rest of the Philippine Islands and providing redundancy to Visayas and Mindanao loop will start construction by October or November. It is expected to be completed by the first quarter of year 2022. We have about 2.6 million subscribers and we get around 20,000 new subscribers every day. We are hoping by end of September we will reach our 3 million mark, he said. Based on information relayed to us by Dito Telecommunication Corporation, we wish to confirm the information stated in the above-mentioned news article. Ito naman pala guys, no? Kino-confirm nila na totoo itong naging clarification of news na ito para sa ating stock na si Dito CME Holdings Corporation. At good point naman ito para sa magiging future growth ng ating stock kasi nagkaroon sila ng expansion para sa improvement ng kanilang 5G network para sa broadband naman ito guys, no? At ang sabi nga dito, ito yung isang nakakatuwang part, itong we have about 2.6 billion subscribers. Malaki na pala yung naging population ng kanilang subscribers sa ngayon. At sinabi rin niya dito na we get around 20,000 new subscribers every day. At ito pang isa, we are hoping by end of September, we will reach our 3 million mark. Kaya maganda yung nagiging takbo ng ating stock na si Dito CME dahil halos marami na rin pala yung nag-subscribe o kumuha ng kanilang subscription para gamitin itong ating Dito Telecommunication. Kaya maganda ito para sa magiging future growth ni Dito CME dahil persistent sila sa pagpupush ng kanilang project basing para sa ating mga telco related businesses. Dahil ito ang pangunahing pangangailangan nga ng ating mga communities at halos lahat ng mga businesses dahil nasa internet age na nga tayo. Kaya very good ito para sa ating mga Dito Natics. Okay? At evaluate naman natin yung naging trading record ni Dito CME Holdings Corporation sa ating PSE Stock Market Philippines. Kanina sa ating trading day siya ay nag-open ng 8.12. Nag-close naman ito ng 8.17 at up ito ng 0.62. At meron din tayong mga net foreign buying, although Friday ngayon dapat is profit taking day, and i-check natin yung record nito sa mga foreigners. September 17 merong 17.31 M na net foreign buying, although Friday ngayon. Ibig sabihin naging optimistic yung ating mga foreign investors naman dito, kasi makikita ninyo merong sunod-sunod na mga green day na sa ating stock na si Dito. Kaya very good ito na signal o buying signal para sa ating stock na ito. Okay, puntahan natin yung kanyang naging trading chart. Okay, sa day chart naman tayo ni dito, September 17. Ito, may naiplat tayong red line. Ito yung kanyang pinaka bottom support naman dito. At pansinin ninyo, ito yung pinaka bottom na candles niya. At ang makikita natin na strong support tong red line natin na ito kasi napakaraming trades dito guys, no. Yan, kaya kung sakaling bumalik man ito, magbabounce siya dito sa ating red line kasi nga hindi na naging maganda itong ating MACD naman dito dahil nag-cross na itong ating blue line sa red line. Pero ang good thing, i-check natin itong kanyang pinaka-present na candle. Lakihan natin. Ito yung present na candle niya. Yan, although nag-cross na yung kanyang MACD, mapapansin ninyo na nag-hold siya dito. Itong area na ito, nag-hold siya ng almost 3 days na dito guys, no, sa ating pink line na support. Dahil nga mayroong support dito. Ito pa yung isa. Ito may konting support dito. Ito siya. At saka yung sa dulo, no, may strong support tayo dito. Kaya makikita ninyo na nag-hold siya dito. Yan naman yung good thing para kay dito CME. At kung long term yung titingnan mo, kasi very strong fundamentals naman ito. Kaya makakabalik ito dito, no. Although makikita nating nag-cross na ito. Ang antayin natin kung kailan ito ulit babalik akyat yung blue line natin dito sa ating red line. Okay? At dahil maraming sumalong mga foreign investors natin, kaya makikita mong hindi masyadong bumaksak yung price action ni dito. Although naging pangit na itong kanyang MACD lines. Kaya ito na yung simula na nagiging attractive yung kanyang price action o yung kanyang mga nagiging strong fundamentals naman, no. Kasi dito makikita ninyo, ito yung kanyang bottom trades. Ngayon nakabalik siya ngayon dito sa kanyang unang consolidation stage. Ito siya. Yan guys, no. Kaya kung medium to long term yung titingnan mo kay dito, pwede ka nang mag-bodega dito sa part na ito. Itong bottom line na ito, no, ng red line natin. Kung bumaksak yung price action niya dito, every time na nagdi-dip siya o nagre-red candle, pwede kang pumick up naman dito. Hanggat hindi pa siya nakakatawid, no, dito sa labas ng ating itong part na ito. Pulahin natin. Hanggat hindi siya nakakalabas dito, pwede pa tayo dyan kung medium to long term yung titignan mo para kay dito CME Holdings Corporation. Dahil magaganda naman yung lumalabas na mga disclosures dito from time to time. Kaya nagbabounce lang ito sa area ng 7 pesos to 8 pesos area. Kaya i-check ninyo kung medium or long term yung magiging position ninyo dito sa ating stock na si dito CME Holdings Corporation. At siya ay nag-close kanina ng 8.17 pesos. At up naman ito ng 0.62%. Okay? At ito yung naging trading record ni dito sa ating previous na naging video noong itong September 7, 2021. Pansinin ninyo itong kanyang naging market capitalization guys. Nasa almost 24.61 billion pesos pa lang yung kanyang naging market capitalization dito noong September 7, 2021. At mamaya pupuntahan natin yung naging bagong market capitalization ni dito na factored in na yung mga naging share swap agreement nila ni Udena Corporation. Tingnan natin kung gaano kalaki yung inakyat naman ng kanyang naging market capitalization dito. Okay? At ito naman yung naging present na trading record ni dito ngayong September 13, 2021, pansinin ninyo itong naging market capitalization niya ngayon kasi naging factored in na yung naging share swap agreement nila ni Udena Corporation. Almost umabot na ng 122.39 billion pesos yung naging market capitalization ni dito. Kaya kung kukumputin natin, almost nasa 98 billion pesos yung naidagdag na market capitalization dito sa nangyaring share swap agreement nila ni Udena Corporation naman at yung iba pang naging investment ventures nito. Kaya bumigat yung kanyang naging market capitalization, pero gawa naman nito, makikita ninyo na meron tayong net foreign buying ngayong September 13. Kasi naging attractive itong kanyang naging market capitalization na umakyat ngayon sa almost 122.39 billion pesos naman. At kasunod nating stock balita para kay Dito CME, ito ay nanggaling sa ating Security and Exchange Commission. Ito ay naitala September 10, 2021. Tingnan natin ang nilalaman ng balita ni Dito CME Holdings Corporation. Subject: issuance of new shares to Udena Corporation pursuant to the approval of the increase in capital stock and approval of the share swap by Dito CME Holdings Corporation and the additional subscription of new shares by an unrelated subscriber. Basahin natin yung description naman nito. On 27th of August 2021, Dito CME received the approval of the Securities and Exchange Commission of its increase in authorized capital stock from 2.8 billion pesos divided in 2.8 billion common shares at 1 peso per share to 40 billion pesos divided into 40 billion common shares at 1 peso per share. The approval of the increase in authorized capital stock also carried with the approval of the share swap transaction between Dito CME and Udena Corporation, wherein Dito CME was to issue 11.2 billion to Udena Corporation in exchange for 100% of the issued and outstanding capital stock of Udena CME Holdings Corporation. Those Dito CME issued 11.2 billion common shares to Udena Corporation pursuant to the approval of the share swap transaction. Although ang magiging cause and effect naman nito dahil bumigat yung kanyang market capitalization, babagal yung magiging price action ni Dito. Pero ang magiging good thing pa rin, baka maging attractive ito sa ating mga foreign investors. At ito naman yung bagong track record ni Dito sa kanyang market capitalization ngayong September 17, 2021. Kasi bumagsak yung kanyang naging price action kaya bumaba yung kanyang market capitalization ng konti. Ito ay nasa 113.9 billion pesos yung kanyang present na market capitalization naman ngayong September 17. At dito naman sa baba, ito na yung naging hitsura ng kanyang trading chart candles. Yan yung kanyang naging chart pattern naman dito na bumaksak na kasi nga nagkaroon ito ng consolidation stage dito sa kanyang pinaka bottom support na around 7 to 8 peso area. Okay, alright, at yan ang ating naging PSE Stock Market Update Series. Ngayon ay September 17, 2021. Magkita ulit tayo sa kasunod nating video. Once again, have a happy weekend Friday. Always stay safe and God bless. Hanggang sa muli.